we have studied what are solids, the properties of solid and how solids are classified. So solid, on the basis of the arrangement of constant particles, they are classified as crystalline and amorphous. Now we will deal with crystalline solids. So crystalline solids. Now crystalline solids are further classified depending on the nature of the constituent particle. जो हमारा constituent particle है वो है क्या? The constituent particle can be atom, ion, molecule, metal. So what is a constant particle? Accordingly, crystalline solid are classified into 4 types. तो crystalline solid 4 टाइप के हैं based on the nature of constant particle. Which is the constant particles? Crystalline solid will be classified into 4 different categories. If the constant particle is atom, then such solids are called covalent crystalline solid. If the constant particle is an ion, then it's called ionic solid. If the crystalline constant particle is a molecule, then it's called as a molecular solid. And if it is a metal atom with free electrons, then it's called metallic solid. तो constant particle क्या है? उसके अकॉर्डिंग 4 तरह से crystalline solid को डिवाइड किया गया है: covalent, ionic, molecular and metallic. So we will discuss each one of them. So first we will talk about ionic solids, ionic crystalline solids. So these are crystalline solid, ionic solid. The first thing is the constant particle is ions. Both cation as well as anions are the constituent particle. Then the force. What is the force of attraction between this positive and negative charge? It's the ionic bond, or also called as electrostatic force or Coulombic force. So this is a strong force of attraction. Example: NaCl, KCl, NaNO3, etc. Now in ionic solids, they are good conductor of heat and electricity. They conduct heat and electricity in aqueous or in molten state. तो molten या aqueous state पे they are good conductor, but in solid state they are insulators. These compounds are hard. They have high melting and boiling point because of strong intermolecular force of attraction. So these are the basic feature of an ionic solid. So we have discussed the constant particle, the force, example, whether they are good conductor of electricity and heat, the physical state, whether they are hard or soft, melting and boiling point, they have high melting because of the strong electrostatic force of attraction. So this is about ionic solid, the first kind of crystalline solid. The second type of crystalline solid is a covalent solid, or it's also called as network solid or a giant molecule. So in covalent solid, the first thing is the constant particles are atoms, and these are held by covalent bond, that is formed by sharing of electrons. ठीक है, और बहुत सारे कोवेलेंट बॉन्ड बनाता है, एक नहीं होंगे, दो नहीं होंगे, n नंबर ऑफ कोवेलेंट बॉन्ड होता है, इसलिए ये बहुत बड़ा मॉलिक्यूल बनता है, that is why it's called giant or network solid. For example, you would have heard about carbon in diamond. डायमंड में जो कार्बन होता है वो sp3 हाइब्रिडाइज्ड होता है और वो 4 कार्बन से लिंक होते हैं इन अ टेट्राहेड्रल मैनर, and each carbon is further linked in tetrahedral manner with the next carbon atom, and this goes on. तो ये highly rigid structure हो जाता है, जिसकी वजह से they are very hard and they have very high melting point. But these are always insulators and they do not conduct heat or electricity. One covalent solid you have which conduct electricity is graphite. Graphite is electrically conductive in nature. This is because of the free electron. In graphite, the carbon is sp2 hybridized. It has one free electron, that is due to the pi bond formation. You would have heard about the layer structure, and due to which graphite conducts electricity. It's an exceptional covalent solid. Rest all are insulators except graphite. And they have high melting point, they are very hard, they are held by covalent bond, and the constant particles are atoms. The third type of solid in crystalline solid is a molecular solid. तो तीसरे तरह का जो सॉलिड जो क्रिस्टलाइन सॉलिड में हम डिस्कस कर रहे हैं वो है मॉलिक्यूलर सॉलिड. And in molecular solid the constant particles are molecules. Now this molecular solid is again classified into three types: non-polar molecular solid, polar molecular solid, and हाइड्रोजन बॉन्डेड मॉलिक्यूलर सॉलिड. तो मॉलिक्यूलर सॉलिड में मॉलिक्यूल्स ही है और वो तीन तरह से क्लासिफाइड है: नॉन पोलर, पोलर और हाइड्रोजन बॉन्डेड मॉलिक्यूलर सॉलिड. तो द फर्स्ट इज नॉन पोलर मॉलिक्यूलर सॉलिड. नॉन पोलर मॉलिक्यूलर सॉलिड में कांस्टेंट पार्टिकल आर नॉन polar molecules like helium, chlorine, oxygen, etc. नॉन पोलर है, ठीक है. और यहाँ पर जो फोर्स होगा नॉन पोलर में कौन सा फोर्स होता है? डिस्पर्जन, या फिर जिसको हम क्या कहते हैं? लंडन फोर्सेस. These are the weak force that exist in non-polar molecular solid. Because of weak force, they have low melting. They are insulators. They are very soft because of weak force of attraction, and they do not conduct heat and electricity, so they are insulators. So these are non-polar molecular solid. यहाँ पे constant particle non-polar ही होगा, ठीक है. Now the next is a polar molecular solid. Polar molecular solid. In this, the constant particles are polar molecules like SO2. Here the force of attraction is polar में dipole create होते हैं. So you have dipole forces which are stronger than non-polar molecular solid. But overall ये इनका भी low melting ही होता है, बहुत ज़्यादा strong force नहीं, ये भी van der Waals forces में ही आते हैं. So they have low melting point. They are also soft, but non-polar के comparison में ये थोड़े से ज़्यादा hard होते हैं, इतने ज़्यादा soft नहीं जितने non-polar थे, क्योंकि इनमें dipole force है और उसमें dispersion force था. These are soft and these are also insulators, ठीक है. So you can break them. These are insulators, these are polar molecular solids, but they are harder than non-polar molecular solids. And the third category is hydrogen bonded molecular solid. अब यहाँ पे कंपल्सरी है जो constant particle है, it should have hydrogen atom and electronegative atom like N, O or F. Example: HCl, HF, H2O, NH3, etc. And the forces that exist is hydrogen bond, and hydrogen bond is stronger than dispersion as well as dipole. दोनों से ज़्यादा होता है हाइड्रोजन बॉन्ड, बट फिर भी ये उतना हार्ड मॉलिक्यूल नहीं है, इनका भी लो मेल्टिंग ही कंसिडर करते हैं बाकी सारे सॉलिड्स के कंपैरिजन में. एंड दीज आर ऑल्सो insulators. They do not conduct electricity. They are insulators. Under certain condition they may conduct but not always, and they have low melting point. The forces will be hydrogen bond. So molecular solid overall soft होते हैं, insulators होते हैं, low melting होती है, इनमें weak van der Waals forces है या फिर हाइड्रोजन बॉन्डिंग एक्सिस्ट करता है, और उसका कांस्टेंट पार्टिकल जनरली मॉलिक्यूल है. अब कौन सा मॉलिक्यूलर सॉलिड आप बात करें उसके अकॉर्डिंग हम बताएंगे विच काइंड ऑफ मॉलिक्यूल, पोलर, नॉन पोलर और हाइड्रोजन बॉन्डेड. सो दिस इज द थर्ड काइंड ऑफ क्रिस्टलाइन सॉलिड कॉल्ड एज मॉलिक्यूलर सॉलिड. नाउ द फोर्थ कैटेगरी ऑफ क्रिस्टलाइन सॉलिड इज मेटालिक सॉलिड. अभी मेटालिक सॉलिड से स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड समझ में आ रहा है. तो कांस्टेंट पार्टिकल आर मेटल एटम विद फ्री इलेक्ट्रॉन. और मेटल एटम अकेले तो एग्जिस्ट नहीं करते, बहुत सारे मेटल एटम होते हैं और उनकी लूजली हेल्ड इलेक्ट्रॉन्स होते हैं. सो दे हैव प्रॉपर अरेंजमेंट. ईच इलेक्ट्रॉन is held by many metal cation. So you have mobile electrons, free electrons है, ठीक है, due to which this is called as a, this is the electron C model. बहुत सारे इलेक्ट्रॉन्स फ्रीली मूव कर रहे हैं, बस इसके अंदर ही मूव करते रहेंगे, और हर एक मेटल कैटायन ने इनके ऊपर एक फोर्स एक्सपीरियंस कर रखा है. इट्स पॉजिटिव एंड नेगेटिव हैविंग सम फोर्स, एंड दैट इज स्ट्रॉन्ग फोर्स कॉल्ड एज मेटालिक बॉन्ड. सो व्हाट इज द फोर्स इन मेटालिक solid? Metallic bond, and this is a very strong force. These electrons can move in this lattice, so these are free electron, and these free electron are responsible for high electrical conductivity. So these are good conductors. They are free electrons, so they are good conductors of electricity. ठीक है? These solids have high melting point. They are very hard because of strong metallic force of attraction. So the constant particles are metals. So all metal alloys have this force of attraction. They have metallic bonding in them. They have high melting point. And examples are all metals and alloys. So this is how the crystalline solids are classified. On the base of the constant particle, we have four kinds of crystalline solid. The first one is ionic, covalent, molecular, and metallic solid. So this is about the classification of crystalline solids.